Thank you, Amy. I do want to share a few words of thanks. First, I want to thank all of you for entrusting me with this role. As I've gone out over the last few years to speak to chapters and other SWANA members, I remind them the only 5 people on the board that are elected by all of you are your officers. So thank you. I appreciate that. I want to thank my fellow officers and directors on the board, both past and present, for both supporting me and challenging me along the way, including this week sometimes. And thank you to our SWANA staff and your leadership, Amy, for making this run smoothly and look easy. Thank you to the technical divisions who welcomed me to my first leadership roles in SWANA. I have a soft place in my heart for our TDs. Thank you to my 2 home chapters, the Indiana Hoosier chapter, where I spent most of my work life, and the Arizona chapter, where I now live and work. Thank you to my clients, many of whom are in this room, for placing your trust in eco-partners to help serve your communities and customers. And especially thank you to my 2 employees who are here today, Julianne and James, and Leanne, who isn't with us. Eco-Partners is a small boutique firm, and our team has truly gone above and beyond to take care of you while I have been busy with SWANA duties. And finally, I want to thank my family, my husband, Vic, our son, my husband, Gary, our son, Vic. Edit that out of the video. My husband, Gary, our son, Vic, our daughter-in-law, Monisha, and our grandkids back in Arizona, they could not be here with me this week, but I want to thank them remotely, even if I don't know their names. They make it possible for me to do this. They are the reason why I do this, and they have consistently made me a better person and made me want to make the world a better place. When I was young, I wanted to be a reformer. I know it's a bit of an odd goal, but I think people who've known me for a long time would probably tell you I was a bit of an odd child, so it was a good goal for me. I wanted to make something better, I just didn't know what. In college, I thought that would be to somehow transform education. That was a pretty big ask, and I didn't really like spending my days in classrooms, so kind of dropped that one. In graduate school, I thought, well, I'm going to merge American social and cultural history with literature, and I'm going to understand how communities tell and retell their stories to meet current needs. But along the way, I found my calling in a job that I had taken just to pay some bills in the Monroe County Commissioner's Office in Bloomington, Indiana. That led to a career in consulting where I was able to work with local communities on projects early on that ranged from anything their staff needed to outsource. So I led town hall meetings, I wrote grants, I took phone calls where people were complaining about new fees, and I created all kinds of public education documents. I wasn't a reformer, but I did feel like I was making a difference. And then there was the garbage barge, which some of us are old enough to remember, and a few of you will have to look it up on ChatGPT later. A slew of state laws requiring planning for solid waste reduction and recycling followed that, and I became a trash talker and never looked back. My license plate actually says trash talk. A couple of decades later, I was given the opportunity to speak at SWANA's Northwest Regional Symposium. So I was reflecting back on the changes I'd seen in the industry during my time, and I realized that I had actually become what I had hoped for. I had become a reformer. My career in the industry has been devoted to pursuing integrated solid waste management at the local level, and particularly communicating to people and businesses, residents and businesses, how to participate in those programs. And we have really made a difference over the 40 years of my career. Our disposal facilities are better managed and safer. Our recycling systems are robust and ever-changing. Our organics programs are growing. Our hazardous materials facility keep dangerous materials away from places they should not be, and so much more. SWANA has been a partner for all of us along the way. SWANA professionals went before us, they welcomed and mentored us in this industry, and we stand on their shoulders every day continuing to build programs they founded. SWANA has been an amazing professional community for me, and I really hope, for all of you. in the out there, the people in this room are often competitors. But one of the things I love about SWANA is once we come in here, we are colleagues, we are friends, we support each other, and we work together for common goals and solutions. Yeah, we do commiserate a bit, but we also laugh a lot. And in the world out there, we are all collectively doing great things every single day. So it actually turns out we are all reformers. And I have every confidence that everyone in this room will continue to reform and transform this industry for the better. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for sharing that. We are so grateful for you and your leadership and everything you have done throughout the many years, but especially this year as president. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
So I mentioned the board of directors briefly in my talk because it would not be possible to do what Amy and I are doing without the support of 20 other people who are very dedicated. So I'd like to bring the SWANA board members out right now and ask them to come on stage. I'll introduce them to all of you. These are your representatives to SWANA leadership. First up is our Vice President, Lindsay Baer. Treasurer, Kevin Roach. Secretary, John Welch. Past President, Tammy Hayes. Region 1 Director Tom Katroulis is not with us right now. Preston Lee, Region 2 Director. Region 3 Director Brenda Haney was presenting, so she's not here right now either. Region 4 Director Tiffany Dunn.
I made it.
She made it. Brenda Haney. Brenda Haney, Tiffany Dunn. Region, now I'm out of 5 Director Dan Cooper. Region 6 Director, Philip Westmoreland. Region 7 Director, Dana Blumberg. Region 8 Director, Carla Jordan. Region 9 Director, my good friend Debbie Hackman. Region 10 Director, John Hawk could not be with us this week. We're thinking of him. Region 11, Mary Shanks. Region 12, our first Canadian friend on the board, Achilles Malari. Region 13, also representing our friends in Canada, Shannon McGarr. Private Sector Director, Suzanne Passantino. Technical Division Director, Allison Trulock. And my very good friend, YP Director, Haley Tatum. Thank you very much.